Okay, I think we have a lot of news today, right? Let me check the news list. Uh, Forex Factory. God damn, man. We have two news like 9, 8:15. We have ADP non-farm employment change, and 10 o'clock we have ISM services PMI. That's it, right? That's the only two news. But uh, Thursday we have a lot of news. In GBP, Friday we have also a lot of news. Okay. Yes, of today is 10 a.m. So what's going on, buddy? What's going on? I don't know. How can I remove this? Okay. Mm, okay. I'll do that. So what's going on? So from the daily perspective, we are like what we are. Mm, we already swept the highs. Okay. We all the way up, take this high, and we started selling off. So why don't I expect the sell off? Swept it's selling off. Okay. So I'm not sure though if this guy is still valid. I could expect the higher prices in the midpoint of something like that. At this midpoint, in some other places I can go bullish. Otherwise, I need to be bearish and targeting previous day lows. So all I wanted to do is mark the previous day high and previous day low. So this is a previous day high and previous day low. Nothing much. So price there. Okay, got it. So yesterday we are like what? Yesterday we are trade all the way up to that spot. So as you can clearly see, we have a draw after being very winners again. Not even set nice. It's mentally nice. Yeah. The only has beautiful drop down. So I'm just pretty good for it. It's stopping. 2 o'clock, okay. 2 o'clock, it's up to reverse its direction. At least to 50% in front of the falling range. So we are at the equilibrium for the whole range. We are at the equilibrium again. Okay. And essentially, see there's no gaps here. So the only coverage is and it's already has been closed the wall. And we have one probably at the right here at the 25 actually. Hmm. It is a previous day high, sunset drop from it. Yeah, it's clear marking is more than yes. We expect this to hold, but it will go all the way down. It just what session should be recognized. We can pull back to the 50% level. I think that's fine. 15 minutes is more important. Okay. Drop slow. In the breaker, we start as a the 25 year it's a premium to which is breaker rate. Stop right there and stop the sound. Got it. So what the plan here is have a sharp decline and this further remain open and space which this spot. I don't get any fire, I have no structure, just keep on trading higher. Just keep on trading higher. And here I have one gap which aligned with the 1 hour failure, so I need to knock this gap out, which is very important in my perspective. Yeah, and okay. This is very important failure gap. For the fold range, where it is where the fold range, it is our equilibrium level. That sounds good. Okay. This is equilibrium of this failure aligned with H1 failure. Okay. So we have the high, low, high. What is going to happen here? We need to check because it's a H1 plus M15 bullish value. So I just put it here as M15 FPG. So, so this is our M15 FPG and I didn't mark the midline, but there is our M15 FPG. This is sitting there on liquidity. So I just want to mark this internal liquidity, international side. Okay. So we are trade up higher. And we created a gap here, okay, in 1 hour and 15 minutes, and it started to hit back. The equilibrium level touched down, and we are sweeping the high. So if we get the change of shadow family with inversion with the bullish value gap, with bearish value, we can expect the draw should be this. So expected draw should be this, and the previous day lows. And if it's hold and pushing higher like this, we can expect the price to this, then this. So this is the plan for the honestly in 5 minutes. So we'll keep on trading high. Okay. Equilibrium level, print a low, go back higher, respect the high, you do the inversion here at 7:35. If you can see it here, it's 5 minutes, right? Yeah. We got this inversion and press straight into this level. Hold it one more time, skip the high, get the low. It seems like the order flow seems like it's want to come to this point with this inefficiency. Let me check. To get flipped, obviously the next round will be this. Okay. Equilibrium. One more time goes on. We got a clean sweep and we got a big fair valley there. It's clearly got disrespected and placed straight into that disrespected, placed straight into that bullish fair valley there. So you can place that entry here. If I place the entry here, it will be good, right? You can start with this one. And stay one more time. Swap the internal, respecting that midpoint. So respecting that midpoint, speed this internal. Okay. Sharp decline towards downside. So that's what the place to reach this level. Reached by cell liquidity, cell liquidity. Hmm. That's what you are planning. Yeah. But that is exactly around 8:35. Maybe news, 8:30 news. Exploring. If I'm entering here, we go to 1 minute, waiting for this high to take. This is the entry model view. If we go to 1 minute, and I just block this out, what happened now? Screen entry model. Right? So 1 hour price trade back higher, take that high. What else we got? Take that high, and it's in created a fire. I'll get here. Beautiful. Expect a fire only at this level. That's fantastic. You just mark this out. How beautiful it's worked. On 7 o'clock. So let's take this high and we the fire value here which created here it got broken and displaced. If it is an assembly, that's good. Rebalance, boom. One more time, boom. Try to take the high inside sweep enter. You get the changes are very good big displacement. Pulling back to that 50% level aligned with this inversion 50% level. Here we once a place reach this spot, once it's show hesitation you can enter the question. You know what else you can once this is 50% you can enter this if I'm entering here, put the stop at this high. You can put it here, put it here. I just want to put it here. Okay. And we want to project this out. Mm, this is the model. This is the model itself. That's what it is. Oh, mm, I will change the state of delivery. And if I'm, so this should be the targets. So this should be the targets again. This should be the target. So if I'm targeting this equal loads, which is right there, and I'm just wanting to see one more thing. See that. So for this thing, okay, this is the one change the state displaced with the motion by pulling back to its point. That 50 to 60. So by pulling back to the 50 to 60, I enter new position here. We just start at this end. Expecting the price drop down to this equilibrium. This is what it says, but we can target this equilibrium. Equilibrium. It's beautiful to score. It's 1 is to 3.5. So the risk here is 15 points and reward is 53 points. That's great time. 15 points top. And we are catching 30, 53 points. And still it's running towards lower. Maybe it's going to go to this low, but as of now it's 78 points, so it will go to this point. So as soon as it's swept this, take this legal lows, okay, and it's trade back higher. There's a data candle, right? There's a data candle, okay, 34 candle. Still it's trading back towards this internet. It's not come to this until like high, low. So the order flow changes, right? From this point, it's high, high, right? From this one high, break, retest this. And you can clearly see it's retest this. Not only not only the 50% of the inversion, but also the breaker. So once the price reaches the 50% level, once it reaches the breaker, we enter the limit orders. Which for the high. So limit order should be here, 50% level. Top tech, right? This is a top tech entry. As soon as we get the change the state of delivery to the downside, we move it up to this point. Or else we just wait for interval speed. Break, break. Once you take this target and this parallel again, you really got disrespected. So it shows some reaction, but if I to take this side, this order flow is changing, right? Break this level. And so this equal low has been taken, it's straight back higher, swept some sort of internal, and now that means swept some sort of internal, and we have this inversion, which changes state of delivery here, value here, and we started trade off lower. So we could expect the price to come this way. It didn't come, but it should be the point. So this change the state give 50% of the pullback, and it started off slower, and it's keep on breaking the low by protecting the high. Low high getting break, high getting protected. Low getting break, high getting protected. Low getting break, high getting protected. So and once again, till it reached this equal lows, it was like that. Then it started pull back after this, just to take some internal liquidity. So for the whole range, and with the standard deviation, as it is for the whole range from this high to this range. If we go to high techno, it will be clear, right? From this high, from this high to this range. So price again comes to again pulling back to the equilibrium level and swept some sort of liquidity. Absolutely. So the 15 minutes, 5 minutes. Okay. In 5 minutes, it inverted. You are not willing, you are not able, if I'm waiting for the 5 minute inversion, this will be my entry, this will be my stop. That's not gonna be good. G. You should wait for 1 hour. If you get everything in 1 hour, just go for it. Once it taken, but it was near 11. You got this inversion in 5 minutes. Pop slow, one more time, go up. Tap the 50% level. Break down. So if it's close below, we obviously expect the price to reach this level, aligned with this line. That's what we can expect, right? The order flow is not that great, but it's okay to give a shot. And of course, keep on trading lower, so I can expect this is not wrong if it comes. For the whole range, so the equal lows has been taken, then it's pulling back to which point? Or four range. To the 50% level. Where body stop below the quadrant, and it rebalances that consequence of the inversion 5 minutes. Yeah, then what happened? It's displaced lower. Break this low. Break this low. So it's kind of displaced through this window. High, low, high, low. So I expect this low to protect till this to get. The order flow is bit bearish. After this, I don't know what is going to happen. And to see that it's understood. So if I'm holding till this, you're holding till this, or if you can just take in partials, no one entry to break even here. It's breaking here. I'm expecting the trade to play out at this point in this 50 minutes gap. I enter here, stop high. I take my partials at the equilibrium level and I put in a segment to break even. So I break on the way right here. So start display slow again. You have to give it a gap, so I expect what happened here. It's arriving. So at this particular point, I'm going to stop to this point. At this particular point, I tie my profits to this part. So I don't like to see this come above. So as soon as we noted this gap, so I'm waiting for the guys to reach this level. Hmm. But this the market making model. That's the market making model. The buy curve, as soon as it's take this buy sell liquidity, the buy program completed, the sell program started. This is the origination. This will work, right? So it's at 9:22. It is very close. So, okay. Actually. So the plan is simple there. The plan is simple. So we are for the whole range we are at the equilibrium level and we already went the high, went the low, swept the high. So if the whole idea is what is going to happen here. If it's steep, if it holding, we can expect this and this is our targets. If this flip, we displace lower greater higher, so we are expecting short selling towards this and this. So it's pretty much good either way. Buy program still exists. If buy program still exists, or it's convert, or it's change its direction to sell. I don't know. So this is still valid. This is started. I don't know, but it seems like it's not completed yet. Not taking any major liquidities. It's kind of accumulated and drops significantly lower towards this part. So I was a bit confused from this extremely discounted price to premium. I don't know. That's why I cannot say anything. So if this fell the whole, the probability of the price to reach this spot is higher because it will be the change of state and inversion. So if it's sweet and it's if this one, H1 and amphetamine whole, the probability of the price reach this 75 DRT is higher. So that's a whole game plan. Let me check what is going to happen, what is going to take first and what is not. Good. And 24, right? Is it optimal for me to do two charts right now? Or I just stick with this chart, which is good. I'm just taking it. I'm also not seeing the. I'm also not seeing the session has a lot of. Then it's okay. So this is not only the 50 sides. Yeah, it's pulling back to the 50% of the whole spend. And this is not only that buy side, but also it's land and high. It's also aligned with the land and session high. That's the reason why it's worked. So this is the land and session low coupled with this fair value gap. So that is the reason that the Asian session, this range Asian session high has been taken and drops lower. Asian session low has been taken. Or Asian session London session high taken. So we obviously expect the London session low to take. That's what's happening right now. The big fair got flipped and it's holding the price and keep on pushing lower. As soon as it's closed below this level, we most probably expect the price to reach this spot and this fair value gap. The game plan is what's going to happen here. What is going to happen here? And it's not super solid, honestly. What about 15 minutes? It's that solid. Uh, Breaker displaced. Okay. You got a gap here. Consolidation. Boom. Asian. London session. London session. London session. Yeah. Asian session. London session. Go up. 7 o'clock. So the London session high. We started trade lower. Let me see what's going to happen after this. If it is a market maker buy model, so the sell model, this and this will be the targets for the day. If not, if it's just a sweep, if it's just a print the market buy model here, we could expect this and this would be the targets. That's damn clear. It is very clear for me. I need to wait for something else to happen. I need to wait for the structure to build, structure to form. Then only I could I can execute something. And this trade is activated. I could activate it around 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock to 8:30. I could do execute this position and expect the price to drop down to this level. But as of now, I don't have any idea. So this is it, bro. This is it. This is the price action which I speculated. This is my plan. Hmm. Yes, of course. Yeah. Pull back to the fit business level, print a high, print a low, sub the high. We get the change the state inversion. We expect this or draw. That's obvious, solid plan. If it's hold, if it's free, if it's print to market buy model here, we expect to see because there is nothing here to afraid about. So obviously this and this will be the right. So as of now, I'm not having a clear draw located because we are inside the big range. It's a big range. It's kind of accumulated here and dropped significantly lower. We expect the drop till this point, but it's dropped even lower towards this break. Now it started pulling back towards that for this range for the equilibrium level. So I need to be like, okay, fine. So what else could happen? Either this whole push higher towards this. If it hold push lower and if it's inverse, we can target this. That should be one ideology. Second will be change the state inversion, boom, keep on selling the selling market, the selling the market switch the direction from buy program to sell program, which might be the case. I'm not sure about it so far. So it's 9:29. It's a good time for me to go to 1 minute. I don't think I could go to GBBST today because just try to focus on one market. Don't do things at a time. So once you're done with your trading today, then you have all the obligations to go to not obligations. You can have all the freedom to go to GBBST and do some back testing. So don't care about as much right now. Just focus on one market right now. That's very important. Okay. 9:30 market opens. Let me see. Let the market do its job for 15 to 30 minutes. At least 15 minutes. Not if not 30, at least 15 minutes. I need to wait for the market to do something. Ocean high. Sorry, London high and London low. Okay, it is not only the normal sell side liquidity but also the London session low. This is the London session high. That's the reason why it's worked really well. That's not only the London session but also buy side liquidity, which is the crucial place because it's a 50% level. And it's print a high low and sweep the high. It would be so good, bro. So good. To 1 month to 5 year and 5 minute, right? So I'm going down to 1 month and see what's going on. Everything has been planned. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. We were at not at this level, we are dropping lower. As per our expectation, we will as per plan the London low on this level will take or will not take, we don't know. Just put the market because we are very we are inverting all these gaps, right? We are inverting all these gaps. So obviously that would be this. Mhm. Okay, it's getting tapped again. Fuck. In 5 minutes, it's getting tapped. As that I didn't mark out. At least I should mark out the 5 minutes. I told you. I told you to that. In 5 minutes, getting tapped. In 1 minute, it's not. But in 5 minutes, it's getting tapped. In 1 minute, it's not. In 3 minutes, get tapped. Fuck. In 1 minute. Come on, man. So, market open, trade back higher towards this break. Right? Right? This is our internal sweep. This is our internal sweep. This is how change the state of delivery. This break also has been break and space. So space pull back to which spot? The space pulling back to that M3 M5 valley gap coupled with this breaker. As soon as space reach that spot and start to sell off. Okay. Fine, fair enough. So we are expecting the price to drop slower. Let me see. Seems like that's why I'm telling you to don't predict something. Just wait for the reactions, wait for the market movements, wait for the market to give something, give some answers. Until then, don't press the button. For the volatility, everything like unpredictable. Hmm. What about 5 minutes to 3 minutes? Any bit information now? Things it's kind of close below, but it's still back again. 5 minutes is not exactly. The first emotion rate still holding this level. Right? So we are holding out of this level, right? We are holding out of this level and we inverted all these gaps and trade back higher into this level. Let me see what's going to happen. In the time, the very fun in the market do its job for some time. You should have some narrative. You should have some plan, and you should sit down with hands and watch what's going on right now. feedback. It seems like it's printer entry again for sell, not for buy. Let me see. This is the exact time you should not trade, bro. See the volatility, see the price actions. You don't know. I have a kind of way wanted to trade this kind of things, and a kind of way wanted to trade this kind of things, not this big high volatility. In this time, most of the traders, the big traders like Justin Merlin, like Kanja, Taylor, most of them not even start trying to push the buttons. They just wait for some major level. They will just wait for some price action to build, structure to build, something to happen, some levels to peak. Unless or until they not even press the button, bro. Then why you just want to press the button? This particular time you don't know, it's kind of highly managed. Only this market opening time, it will highly manipulative. Highly manipulative. You don't know how bad it's going to manipulate you. What's happening in 5 minutes. So in 5 minutes, second seed, we still not reached this fair value gap so far. And currently we holding this the whole swing. This is the first inversion, so we are holding out of this inversion. Let's trade the first candle. Senior will trade back higher. We are trading inside this 5 minutes fair value gap. Okay. Technically, I say it's not exactly. It's started to get back higher. Don't try to predict everything. Bro. You don't need everything. Yeah, you don't need everything. Just wait and see. You don't need everything. Just wait and see what's going on. What's going on? This is in an unfold. 1 hour. You're not even getting back to that 1 hour so far. So if the price take this low, come to 1 hour, then it print a model. That would be the different case. Or else we can look something into this. Otherwise, we have to. That's it. Okay, you have to be careful, bro. You have to be careful. Almost a bit. Press the button just because of the market moves ups and down. It will move ups and down. You don't care. You have to wait for your model to present. This is the model. Beautiful model. Sure, that's model is going to do it. 5 minutes. 3 minutes. Okay. 1 minute. So what is going on in 1 minute? Still, we are holding out of that gap. சொல்லு ப்ரோ இல்லையே ஒர்க் ஆக முடியுதா மேபி டவுனா இருக்கு போது பார்த்து ட்ரேட் பண்ணப்போ இல்ல சில அது அன்னைக்கே சொன்னாங்க டவுனா இருந்துச்சு அன்னைக்கு அப்படின்ட்டு இன்னைக்கு இல்ல. அன்னைக்கு சொன்னானுங்க. அது தெரியல எனக்கு. மேபி டவுனா இருக்கா? என்ன சர்வர் டவுனா இருக்காங்கன்ட்டு. என்னன்னு பாரு. ஒர்க் ஆகுதான்னு. ம். நான் தான் வச்சில்லையே. நான் தான் ட்ரேட விட்டே வச்சில்லையே. இல்ல, இல்ல. ம். ஓகே. பார்க்கலாம். Okay. What's going on, buddy? It seems like it's going to go to this high. We're clearly holding out of this value here. Yeah. It clearly what happened here. We're clearly holding out of this inversion plus this gap. And we inverted this gap right now. In 1 minute, what is that? In 1 minute, this is a break, right? So there is a break. As soon as space drop down to this level, as soon as space drop down to that level, what happened from it? Let's inverted these gaps. Inverted these gaps. Drops down. It's holding. Again drops down. Still it's holding. So it seems like we could expect this high so far. But so far it seems like it is suspecting this. It's disrespecting this. So I was like, okay, fine. Should I expect the price to go to this high for now? No, no. Just wait a bit. Like tell some story to me. 40 minutes. That's already low. Not taking this low. Just holding out of this gap. The first inversion is there. I always told you, right? The first inversion, the discounted fiber gaps are very dangerous, bro. See the reactions. It's almost to the task. It's almost to the stop loss point. If you enter here, also you need to be careful here. This is a place where you should close the positions. It is clearly for the price, and it's kind of almost not exactly, but it's almost with this value. And if you go to 15 minutes, you can clearly see that. Nice push to the upside, it drops down. You have that 15 minutes gap as well here. That's nice, beautifully held in. Don't predict, bro. Don't predict. Don't think too much. Just make it simple. Just set and watch. Wait for major levels to take. Then place an entry if you get some sort of candle like this. If you catch this more, if you put the stopper here and put the stop here, it's basically 5 points. And you catch it says 24. What the fuck 26? I don't know. I kind of get confused with that. Hmm. So you don't need to think this. You don't need to think this. You don't need to think, okay, it's inverted, it's holding, it's inverted. So no, why the fuck you do this? Just go to 5 minutes or 15 minutes. What is this? It's nothing. We are inside the 50% level. We are swept the high. We are dropped down to the 5 value gap. We just keep on holding it. And let me see it's going to take or what. That's it. That's the reading of price action. You don't need to read that, especially at the market open. Market open going to be heavily manipulated. We no one knows we don't predict it, project it, but let it do its job. Okay. Let it do its job. Our job is to wait for the market to come to this spot, then look for an entry. Because at this particular time, it's take the London low, it's reach this spot. Else it goes all the way up, take this high. If it's print the market with sell model, then we can go for it. And if it's keep on displaced, probably what else I could do? I could get if I get some moves, I should execute it and target the opposite primarily. Yeah, especially this unfolding. Yeah. Otherwise, if I want to wait, I'm just wait. Just wait. Don't enter the perfect button. Don't predict everything. Don't try to predict. Don't try to call everything. You don't need it. Goes up, take the high, drop down to that initial inversion in 15 minutes. It's and this beautifully holding. And what we got here. We got this below. It's not inverted, but it's kind of we got 1 minute to be clear. 1 minute as soon as place reach this spot, all we got. Every believer is parallel got inverted. Everything has been inverted. And it start to hold the price. And this is also getting inverted. So obviously we can expect the price to reach this side. We still can expect the price to reach at least this side. Let me draw this and wait for the price to take the high. So let's take the high. And what is this spot, bro? So what is happening here? It drops the market open, drops down. So I expect the price to see this spot. Not to do that, it should hold this level. I expect that. It kind of goes up with the high one more time. Give the inversion. It's kind of give the inversion here, so I expect a continuation, but it's failed. One more time, boom, one more time, boom. It's keep on going higher, bro. There's no point for me to look for something. Yes, if you go to 15 minutes, top level, the whole move is just to rebalance this value about what? Go all the way up, it goes all the way up, take the height and drops lower, holding this value gap, and now it's started to trade up higher. Let me see. Let me see and check. Mm. So don't overthink. Don't lose your energy, just protect the energy. என்ன தப்பு பண்றேன் தப்பு பண்றேன்னா நான் 9:30ல இருந்து 9 அந்த 20 minutes நான் எல்லாத்தையும் read பண்றேன். I'm trying to read everything. So I kind of lost losing my energy. My energy level getting decreased because I spent too much energy just reading the noises. I don't need the noises. I must just wait for the threats to come to the my point of interest. Uh, uh, okay, that sounds good. Read all the way up. Take this side. It's going to happen here. We got that in change the setup builder what? You will change the setup builder what? That's what I'm asking. Market opens, boom, then I straight back high. I'll take this high, downward straight below. Yeah, I think in 30 seconds. Yes, of course we got that innovation. Of course we got the change the setup builder. Of course we could target the loyalties. Let me see. Yeah, it's a big drop one. I didn't expect this much drop. Who's the drop? Change the setup builder. So that again instead of dealing game. So that's good. So what is the risk for parameter pharmacy? This would be guaranteed. So once you get tab, you can enter this load as new. I put the limit cell here. I'm expecting this to hold on the targeting, putting the stop loss this way, right? 40 pounds. Okay. Okay. So yeah, trade up higher, take this internal, and give a change set of LED, and it gives a beautiful parallel gap in 1 minute. 1 minute. So I like to see price rebalance this spot before it's reached at least this levels. If it reaches that level, which means we are out of the game. So we got trade up higher. As soon as we take this level, what we got? We got a clean inversion with the change the state of delivery. It's straight up lower. I don't think price will come to that spot. If it reaches this spot, we are out of the game. Or if I want, I should enter my position here with the stop at this end. That is what I could do. So I lost interest. Not I lost interest. But there is a trade that and drops lower. That's great. It takes 1 minute. So what happened so far? Okay. I could get an entry there. Let me see. Forget for the lot. And I all time. Let me see. So go all the way up, set the height, and do the market structure shift to the far value there. Okay. Okay. Get activated, bro. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't do it. Just get it. No, bro. Bro. Come on, bro. You will close call. You will close call. Look it at the way to the month. Exam file आगे वो कॉल को नोड इंटू close call right. So market opens straight up higher. Swap this liquidity right straight up higher. Okay, bro. Sound good, bro. Sound good. So this is the entry, bro. I just missed here. This is the entry. Should you execute this? Or should you execute my entry here, or else I wait for the pullback, enter to the stop at this high? Let me see. My target would be what? If entering here, my target would be what? Stop would be at this high. I like to see my reach that spot. My target would be 115. Yeah, 115. Yeah, 15. Honestly, so can we do some pretty uh, beautiful. So, what tough man. Sucks. That sucks, but it's okay. So, do you have the plan? Already I have the plan for this. So, market opens. Okay, yeah, let's take the. Ah, it's beautifully go up, tap this level, and drops down. Before I think before 10 o'clock it takes high, right? It the 9:45 to 10 o'clock delivery you have to focus on though. Because you get a really good mood, right? This is good move or this is good move, whatever it is. It's a really good move. We just rebalance of this value. So we also have one more gap there, so we don't expect the price come all the way back to this side. We just at this particular point, as soon as it break this level, we can break on the trade and let it hit the honest trade. So it's very simple, right? Fucking simple. But I have to be focused. So at this particular time, I kind of confused whether the price going to take this high or not. But as soon as price just sweep this high, as soon as price, because yeah, as soon as price sweep the high, which should be the data high for me. As soon as it gets 10 o'clock news, right? Fuck man, take profit hit, bro. Take profit hit. Beautiful take profit hit. Come on, bro. It's fucking good. Okay, just a miss, bro. Just a tick above. Get and remain unfilled. Okay, fine. Initially, I put after this, I closed. As soon as it gets this kind of candle, I expect the price to rebalance this. Just tap drops lower towards my billing price. And I don't know what is going to happen. If it's flipped, we can expect the price to drop lower. The energy is you can see the energy level because I identified the correct entry. The energy level get spiked up. That's good. Let me see what's going to happen inside this range. We got a really good push towards downside. And if I go to 15 minutes, you can clearly see the delivery of the 9:45, 9:32. This is the 9:32, 9:45, the 9:45 to 10 o'clock delivery. The 9:45 to 10 o'clock delivery did everything right. The 15 minutes. Just swept the market opening range and swept the internal range liquidity of this whole swing. Then what happened here? Swept. Then what happened here, bro? Yeah, we are heading towards the data, right? In 20 seconds, 3 seconds. So I need to check what's going to happen here. If it's not hold, then the draw should be this. And so you can clearly see market over. Not to go lower, price just to go higher, right? And that's what it did. Trade, just go higher. Swap this high. This should be the data high if I'm not wrong. Swap the high and which gives a clean change the state of delivery with the fair value gap. Good push towards downside at 10 o'clock. Rips lower, boys. Fucking rips lower. Okay. High, low. So let's take this high, which gives the change the state of delivery with a nice displacement with this fair value gap. So as soon as price reaches this spot, I was like, I enter my position here. It's not get filled and start to drop slower towards my predefined London session low on the M15 1 hour fair value gap, which gets filled now. So still it's keep on going lower. So do you have any projections for this? Yeah, man. Almost 3 days in a row, I'm kind of getting good earnings. So total 2.5 has been met. So from this point, if I projected my target, this is my 2 to 2.5. It's already getting hit. Come on. Fast. There is no point. There is no point for me to close this position, bro, so far. What's the point of closing this position? What's the point? Just give me 1 trillion. Already, I read everything out. And as soon as price feed this liquidity, as soon as I get this market structure shift, with this nice displacement, I was turned myself into bearish. So this is where I entered my position. It's a good entry. It's a good stop. But I waited for the 5 hour gap to fill. That's why I put my stop here. Just one tick above. Just one tick above. I kind of keep on repeating the same thing. I know that, but still. Okay. I should have put the stop at this point. I should have put at this market 5 hour gap open. And I put my stop at this. Which means I put my stop loss at this high. It's good. Otherwise, we can put it here. This is the safest point. Stop loss. So it would be like 40 points stop, 40 points stop. Okay, I put 40 points stop and I target 80 points. So midpoint of the fair value limit. This liquidity, what's happened here? The sell side liquidity has been well, so the sell side has liquidity has been broken, displaced, and 50% level broken, displaced. It's kind of dropping lower there. There is no point for me to close this. Right? Beautiful draw, bro. Beautiful draw. So I think in 15 minutes we're going to get a market maker sell model. So if it's flipped, if it's get flipped, we obviously expect this and this would be the draw for the day. It seems like there's no point for me to look for bytes. For the whole range, it's equilibrium level, print a high, print a low step. We got a clean change and displacement of through this swing low and inverted this fair value gap so far. So we no longer going to be bullish unless or until this low or this low to take. This is the targets for my bearish sellers. This is the target for my sellers. I cannot say I don't have the balls to enter right here. I entered my position, but you should analyze. You should understand what's happening in the first weapon. The first weapon kind of manipulating either side. The first parallel kind of flipped everything and manipulated either side and take this side. Then the 9:44 to 10 o'clock. It's a good delivery, beautiful delivery towards downside, and it's kind of pretty much inverted this candle of M15. So obviously, I'm expecting the draw should be lower, at least this low, than the previous day low. So let me see what's going to happen here. So and for the whole range, price hit the price we are at 50 to 60. Mm, yeah, and we are inside the Chuan bullish manager. That is also we need to notice. M5, we don't have anything. We are successfully inverted this candle, not yet. But if the candle close below, we are inverted this candle. We are inverted this candle, yeah. So it's an M5 and M15 value. I like to see what's happened here and what's happening in 1 minute. So 1 minute we have a really good expansion move towards downside. In 1 minute we have a really good expansion move towards downside. We got a clean, you can clearly see that. If you just put it like this, price market opens like price trade higher, boom, 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 boom. So take this high. Let's take this highs. We got a clean change the state displacement. Entry, stop at the high, targeting, easy targets. Hit. Beautiful girl. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Don't jump up and down. This is the model, but you should know where it's working, where it's not working, right? You should know where it's working, where it's not working. So this is to break, displace, pull back to the breaker, to the fair value gap. Nice fill, nice break and displacement. Now I wanted to see what's going to happen next. What about in 15, 5 minutes closed, bro? 5 minutes got closed here. So we got a flip, honestly. Honestly, we got a flip here. I need to see what's happening in 15 minutes. What is going to happen at this particular time, at this range. So we got a nice displacement through that low. What happened further? Okay. Sounds fair enough. Okay. So the whole idea is to see this fair value. What is going to happen here? If this fell a flip, then there is no point for me to look for. I don't have anything to say right 5 minutes. So this is the place where I looked for the price to give something, do something. So I'm just waiting to see that. Okay. So first thing first, delete this all the lines. These lines, okay. So delete this line for now. This is important. So hold it. This is important. Everything is important, but there's nothing to delete. There's nothing for me to delete here. So yeah, man, pretty much it, right? It's pretty much it. So yeah, if I'm just projected this from this point, we already out, bro. We already out. Where it's exactly reversed. It's right, not reversed, right? Exactly, it start to give some pullback. As soon as space reach this point, you should close it. As soon as space reach this point, 2 to 2.5, the midpoint of the 2 to 2.5, you should close it. There is no point, there is no business for you to hold this position anymore. You just enter the play, trade at the right place, put the stop at the right point, and expect the drop to this level. It's dropped, and I'm out of the market. There's no point of holding it. Beautiful speculation, but you have to be patient enough to understand this is nothing but this is nothing. Because the whole thing which I'm expecting, okay, fine, what happened, bro? It's the way I think, right? The way I switched my direction, right? It's break also, bro. This is the liquidity which they are valuable, bro. This is the liquidity. There is nothing here. Just manipulating a bit. take that height. Now it's pentametric missile model. Now now what is have? We 2 to 2.5 we are inverting exactly 2 to 2 we are inverting this bullish value here. So let me see. I want to see this. I want to see. Let me see. Let me give me 1 minute. Okay. So this is the London session low taken M15, M5. So we are at M5. We are at M15. Okay, M15 still holding low. Drops lower. M15 beautifully hold the price still. We are at inside the 1 hour value. And we have the 3 minutes gap. If it flip the 3 minutes, this is the market maker buy model, then I should go for buy. I'm just waiting to see what's going to happen in 3 minutes. So we already got inversion 1 minute, but I'm still waiting. Let's drop all the way down, take all these lows, and for this whole range, we are at 50 to 60, which is level where we expect the price to reverse or continue. So I'm just marked out that 5 minute and so for this range, for this whole range, this is our equilibrium level. For this whole range, this is our equilibrium level. This is 50 to 60. Now let me see what's happening. Do you have anything here? Yeah. So I need to see what's going to happen inside the swing. What is happening in 3 minutes? Don't get confused. Just read the price action. That's it. What's low? 3 minutes. Don't panic. Don't jumping up and down. Yeah, 10 o'clock. Before 10 o'clock, 9:45 to 10 o'clock, I get an entry. I entered. I out. I'm out. Because everything has been planned already. There's no point of thinking twice. So if you not enter this new version, I will have to stop at this point. At least this point. What input? 68, 58 times again. What about farmings? Because in higher time frame wise, I don't have anything right. In high current higher time frame, I don't have anything to I in this place I need to see a break displacement at fair value. And that fair value should hold in order to see lower prices at least to this level. If this place just swept and going higher, which means it's not gonna be good for me. See that. So I like to see something right. But it's kind of take the low, but it's holding out of this fair value. Kind of sweeping this low. Obviously, you can expect higher prices. If once it flip the 5 minutes, once it use the change the state of delivery, it will be the beautiful buy model, so we can expect higher prices. But as of now, it's holding. I'm just waiting and seeing what's happening here. As of now, it's holding this area. So that's all for this current swing. Because it's let me see. In 1 minute, 1 minute, we already inverted this gap. We take everything for the whole range. We are up 50 to 60, especially 2 to 2.5 range. And we give this beautiful inversion rate. That gives this beautiful inversion because we got getting higher. So this is the last five value you can see the whole swing. Don't jumping, don't get excited. This is not something too excited. This is the model which I'm practiced, which I'm developed, which I have confidence with. So I should focus on wherever I can expect this model, where it's working really good. How can I optimize this model as my advantage? Those are the things I need to focus, not jumping up and down. That is never be the case. That's not the case. So as of now, the M15 holding, okay, that 1 hour holding, I'm waiting to see after this M5 what happened. We're waiting to see this, what is happening inside this game. If it inverts, if it will change the state of delivery, so obviously should expect the price to trade up to this point, at least this point. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. So let me wait and see. Because still we are inside this. Yeah, just wait. Wait and see. Somewhere around. Just a warning message from my CP. It's good. What about M5? Did it flip that file? Okay, man. So we are marking out this 5 minutes gap. Drops down. We got the break, and we're marking out this 5 minutes gap. So we are like, okay, we drops lower. Nice change the state of delivery. And we already inverted this gap in 5 minutes. It's pulling back to that level. And it's kind of still it's holding. There's no point. It's flipping. It's holding. So, so let me see what's going to happen. Let me let it build some price action. If it's want to go lower, I like to see something goes and sweep the high levels. It kind of goes up on accumulation, right? So for accumulating for a while. So what about in 3 minutes? In 3 minutes, I want to do one thing for you. Just one thing. Just put it here like this. Okay. Just remove it. Just remove it. So what drops slower? What about 3 minutes? So 3 minutes got inverted. 3 minutes and 5 minutes got inverted. And it's pulling back to that. For the whole range, it's a equilibrium level, right? For this break, this is our 50 to 60. Got it? Got it. So so we I like to see not this kind of inversion, but I just watching it. I just watching it. There is no kind of doing something. So as soon as price inverted this level, it has this fair value gap and it's kind of accumulating here. So, and for the range, equilibrium level, right at the equilibrium level, it's kind of accumulating. I want to see something. The market wants to go higher. I like to see it's inverted, it's getting inverted, and it's break and created a fair value gap on high time. That would be one case. Another case is just sweep the high, just sweep the highs and flip this gaps and rip slow. So we have to be careful with that. So we got this move beautifully. We are already out. There's no point, but I'm just speculating it. Just tape reading it. This is a good move. This is the entry. As soon as we identify the inversion, just change the shadow. This is the entry. Or else after this displacement, this should be the entry. This should be the entry. There's no point. This should be the entry. Stop at the high. As soon as we reach this, the body reach this spot. This is the entry. Manipulation data. This is the fucking manipulation data. So so we are accumulating for a while in the what? We are accumulating for a while inside the 50% level of the whole string. So I'm just waiting and seeing what's going on. And as you can clearly see, we are clearly inverting this gap and we started respecting this gap. That's a good signature for buy. Let me see whether it creates some travel gap for or not. So yeah, goes up, kind of accumulated here and trade up, take take this high. There is no speed. Take this high. Let me wait and see. And that travel get flipped. So let me wait and see what's going on. Don't go for any kind of bias state. Just patiently wait. That's good signature, bro. Patiently wait. Don't do anything. Patiently wait. After this good accumulation, trades start to trade higher. So I'm just waiting what's going on. There is no point of pressing the button right now. I like to see something like we have names, pull back, high, and print a low, we print a high and low, and we take this high, whether it's created a fair value gap or what. Take the high, what happened next? Take the high. Then it's drops low. So let me see. Let me see, bro. Exactly at 50% level, it started with something. The idea is simple. In 5 minutes and 15 minutes, okay. In 5 minutes and 15 minutes, sorry, in 5 and 3 minutes, we got inversion, but in 15 and 1 hour, we don't get that inversion yet. We're still holding the high tariff value. And yeah, this is a dips high. We got this inversion here. Yeah, 30 minutes. This is what we want. We got this inversion right here, and we respect the 50% level. Now it rips higher. Did I get any kind of fair value gaps to go for an entry? Any other time frames? Okay, let's put a gap here. That's good. What about 1 minute? 1 minute is pretty good. So I just entered one content. So we are accommodated for a while. Take this low, this break, and this place about this high, and we created a beautiful fair value gap here. So this is the whole thing, bro. Mm, and in 1 minute, I'm just waiting. So if I'm trading in 1 minute, not in 30 seconds, that's the entry. 30 seconds, this is the entry. You can enter here, go to stop with this low. I'm expecting the price to go up higher. Let's wait 1 minute. Waiting. After 3 minutes gap, and it started to look fine. Yeah, gosh. Yeah, it's time to finally get more. So there is no point of thinking twice, bro. Draw is obviously going to go higher. There's nothing here for me to think about. So yeah, it drops lower. We're holding out of the 15 minutes gap, and we get the 3 minute inversion, and you can clearly see it's keep on rejecting here. And we also get the tap of the 500 and it displays higher. And if you go to 5 minutes, we close above this value gap, especially 50% level, and it's great open up this gap and it's nice respect, nice displacement. That's a good signature, right? That's a good signature. Just wait and see what's going to happen next. If I'm entering my position here at this value gap, I'll put the stop at this level. Loss it a winner, otherwise it loser. But I don't like to do this kind of things. The thing is, okay. The thing is, 15 minutes holding, right? 15 minutes the price stopped exactly. The price stopped right at the 50% level. Already got in 30 minutes. 30 minutes, we got a clean inversion. 30 minutes, we got a clean inversion. Okay, it's body closed the book. And what happened at exactly at the 50% level? Rejection, one more time rejection. Beautiful, beautiful. Is there anything in 1 minute, 5 minute to go for? So nice rejection. You gotta change the state of delivery. Pull back. Clean display side. Display side. In 30 seconds. So if it is a market maker sell model, think about it. If it is a market maker sell model, after this, it will inverted, it will display side. Don't think too much, bro. You are kind of thinking too much. That's a problem with you. Just stay in 5 minutes. What do you think? Yeah? I don't know whether it's going to expand to this area or this area, but it's major changes to the delivery, but it's still it's floating about the scale. Come on, man. Not even a single thing has been recorded other than my face. Fuck, every day, same fucking thing happened.
ഹലോ എടി ഞാൻ ഉറക്കമായിരുന്നു എഴുന്നേറ്റ് ഒരു നിമിഷം എടി ഒരു നിമിഷം ശ്രീദേവി എന്തേ നീ അവിടെ എത്തിയോ പോയി കൊച്ചി ആ മുടി വെട്ടിയാ നല്ല തീരുമാനം ഞാൻ അതിനെ പ്രോത്സാഹിപ്പിക്കുന്നു കൊള്ളാം ധൈര്യമായിട്ടുണ്ട് ഇതാ നല്ലത് ശ്രദ്ധിച്ചു ശരി അകലെ പിടിച്ചാ പോണ് ആ ഇതാടി ഭംഗി ആദ്യമേ വേണ്ടതായിരുന്നു ഇതാ നല്ലത് നെയ്ത്തേക്കുള്ളൂ ലെയറാ കൊള്ളാം ഇത് എന്തായാലും നല്ലൊരു ഡിസിഷൻ ആയിരുന്നു കൊള്ളാം ഷേപ്പേ ഒന്ന് മാറി ആ ഒരു നിമിഷം. ഇതായി? അല്ലല്ല അതെന്തല്ല ഇതിപ്പോ എന്റെ മൂന്നാമത്തെ വീടാ ഞാൻ ആ വീടും മാറി ഈ വീട്ടിൽ വേറെ വീട്ടിലുണ്ട് ഇനി ഈ വീട്ടിൽ നിന്ന് വേറെ വീട്ടിലോട്ട് പോവാ അടുത്ത മാസം ഈ വീടിന് ലീസ് കഴിഞ്ഞു അപ്പൊ ഞാൻ ഇവിടെ കേട്ട് വേറെ എനിക്ക് ഇനി പുതിയ പണി കണ്ടുപിടിക്കണം പണി പോയി ആ എന്റെ വർക്ക് ഓർമ്മിച്ച് വന്നിട്ടാ ഏ ആ അങ്ങനെ കണ്ട അയച്ച് 10 പേരങ്ങ് കാണട്ടെ ആ ആ പോണ്ടിച്ചേരി കളി ഇതാണല്ലോ ഇങ്ങനെ അഴിച്ചിടുന്നു. ശ്രീദേവി വിളിച്ചിട്ട് കിട്ടിയോ? ഞാൻ നല്ല ഉറക്കായിരുന്നു. ഞാൻ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ 1 മണിക്ക് എഴുന്നേക്കണ്ട ഞാൻ 10:45 എണീറ്റു. 10:30 എണീറ്റു. ആ രാവിലെ പിന്നെ എന്നാണ് വിശേഷങ്ങളൊക്കെ? ആരെന്ന്? നിങ്ങൾക്കെന്താ ഭ്രാന്തോ? നല്ലൊരു ജോലി കളഞ്ഞ എന്തിനാ? എന്നിട്ട് വേറെ നോക്കുന്നുണ്ടോ? ആ നമുക്ക് പറ്റുന്ന അല്ലെങ്കിൽ പിന്നെ നിർത്തുന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ പെർമനന്റ് ആയിട്ടൊന്നും ചെയ്തില്ലല്ലോ. പെർമനന്റ് ആയിട്ട് മറ്റേ കേരളത്തിനോ അങ്ങനെയൊന്നും ചെയ്തില്ലല്ലോ. ആ അതും പറഞ്ഞു. അയ്യോ എന്തിനാ സാറ് കാണാൻ കൊള്ളാം. എനിക്ക് മുടി വെട്ടണം. പക്ഷെ ഞാൻ ഇവിടുന്ന് വെട്ടുന്നില്ല എന്ന് തീരുമാനിച്ചു. നാട്ടിൽ വന്നിട്ട് വെട്ടാമോ? എനിക്ക് അതും കൊള്ളാം സ്റ്റൈല് അറിയാം. നിങ്ങൾക്കത് പറഞ്ഞാൽ മനസ്സിലാവുന്നില്ലല്ലോ. അത് നല്ല ഭംഗിയുണ്ട് കാണാൻ. നിന്റെ ഷേപ്പേ മാറിപ്പോയി. നീ അതേ പറയില്ലേ. ആ അയച്ചപ്പോ മതി. വീട്ടിൽ പോകുന്നില്ലേ അപ്പൊ? ഞാനോ? മറ്റേ ആ മെഡിസിനേ ഉള്ളൂ. പക്ഷെ എന്റെ ആ മറ്റേ തൈറോയിഡിന് ഗുളിക തീർന്നു പോയായിരുന്നു. അതൊക്കെ കഴിഞ്ഞപ്പോഴത്തേക്ക് 100. ഞാൻ ഇവിടുന്ന് വാങ്ങിച്ചതാ. എനിക്കറിയില്ല. വന്ന് വെക്കുന്നു. ഇനി ഉറക്കമൊന്നും ശരിയാവുന്നില്ല. അത് എന്റെ 2 ഉണ്ട്. കാണണോ? പണ്ടേ പൊങ്ങിയൊന്നല്ല. ഞാൻ ആ നാട്ടിലുണ്ടായിരുന്നപ്പോ ഇല്ലായിരുന്നു. ഇവിടെ വന്നപ്പോഴാണ്. സങ്കടം എനിക്കാവോ കാലമാണനെ ഓർമ്മ വരുന്നു. കഴിഞ്ഞ ദിവസങ്ങൾക്ക് ഇതാവുന്നത്. പക്ഷെ ഹൈപ്പറിന്റെ സിംറ്റവും ഹൈപ്പോ ആണ്. അങ്ങനെയായിരുന്നു. ഇവിടെ വന്ന് ചെക്ക് ചെയ്ത് എനിക്ക് നാട്ടിൽ വെച്ച് ഹൈപ്പോ ആയിരുന്നു. പക്ഷെ എന്റെ സിംറ്റംസ് ഒക്കെ വെച്ച് നോക്കുമ്പോ ഇപ്പൊ ഹൈപ്പറിന്റെ സിംറ്റം. ആ അതാ എനിക്കും മനസ്സിലാവാത്തത് എന്താണ്. ഞാൻ 40 കൂടി ഇല്ല. പക്ഷെ അങ്ങനെ മെലിഞ്ഞാലും എനിക്ക് അങ്ങനെ ഭയങ്കര ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടും കാര്യങ്ങളും ഒന്നുമില്ല. പനിയോ അങ്ങനെ ഒരു പ്രശ്നങ്ങളും ഇല്ല, ഒന്നുമില്ല. നേരത്തെ വണ്ണം വെച്ചിരുന്ന ടൈമില് എന്താ എല്ലാത്തിലും ഒരു ക്ഷീണവും അങ്ങനെയായിരുന്നു. ഇപ്പൊ അതില്ല. ഇപ്പൊ ഞാൻ ആക്റ്റീവാണ്, സംഭവം കുഴപ്പമില്ല. മെലിഞ്ഞാലും പക്ഷെ ആ പണ്ടത്തെ വീഡിയോ കോൾ ചെയ്തെങ്കിലും ഇല്ല, കവളൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട് ഇപ്പൊ, കുഴപ്പമില്ല. അത് ഞാൻ ഇപ്പൊ എഴുതും. ആ ഞാനും കണ്ടായിരുന്നു. കാര്യമില്ലാണ് വീടും പോയിട്ടോ. നീ ഇച്ചിരി നന്നായി. നേരത്തെ വിളിച്ചോണ്ടിരുന്നപ്പോ ടൈമിലൊക്കെ മെലിഞ്ഞായിരുന്നു. എന്റെ ജോലി പോയി. ഞാൻ നടന്ന് മടുത്ത് എന്റെ ദൈവമേ. 1.5 കൊല്ലം നടന്ന് ഈ പരുവ് എന്റെ ചോദിക്കുന്നുണ്ടോ. ഇനിയിപ്പോ വേറെ ജോലി നോക്കാം. എനിക്കറിയാം സുഖമായിട്ടിരിക്കും. പിന്നെ അടുത്ത കൊല്ലം ഇങ്ങനെ നാട്ടിൽ വരണമെന്നൊന്നും എനിക്കറിയില്ല. എനിക്ക് വർക്ക് പെർമിറ്റ് കിട്ടിയത് ഇപ്പൊ വേണമെങ്കിൽ എനിക്ക് വരാം. ഇനി ഒന്നും നോക്കാനില്ല. വന്നിട്ട് 1 മാസം നിന്നിട്ട് പോവാം. പക്ഷെ കറക്റ്റ് ടൈമിൽ എന്റെ ജോലി ഇല്ലാന്നുണ്ടെങ്കില് അങ്ങനെ വന്നു പോകാനുള്ള കാശില്ല. അതാണ് പ്രശ്നം. എനിക്ക് ഒരു കുഴപ്പമില്ല. എനിക്കിപ്പോ പണിയിട്ട് ഞാൻ എങ്ങനെ ഒരു ഹോസ്റ്റലെങ്കിലും വന്നായിരുന്നു. ഇവിടെ വിന്റർ ആയിപ്പോ. വിന്ററും എനിക്ക് വയ്യ. അടുത്ത കൊല്ലം വിന്ററിൽ ഞാൻ എനിക്ക് വയ്യ. നടക്കുന്നില്ല. പിന്നെ 4 മണിയൊക്കെ ഇത് തന്നെയായിരുന്നു കഴിഞ്ഞ മുന്നത്തെ മാസം വരെ കറക്റ്റ് അങ്ങനെയായിരുന്നു. അല്ല, കഴിഞ്ഞ മാസം വരെ ഡിസംബർ 27 വരെ അങ്ങനെയായിരുന്നു ലാസ്റ്റ് ഡേ. എടി ജോലിയിൽ ഇരിക്കുക, ആരോ എംപ്ലോയ്മെന്റ് ഇൻഷുറൻസിന് അപ്ലൈ ചെയ്തു. അത് മാനേജ്മെന്റ് ആയിരുന്നു. അപ്പൊ പാർട്ട് ടൈമേഴ്സ് ഒരു 50 പേരെ പിരിച്ചിട്ടിരുന്നു. ഞാനടക്കം. അത് ശരിക്കും പറഞ്ഞാൽ നമ്മളൊരു ജോലിയിൽ നിന്ന് ഇറങ്ങി കഴിഞ്ഞ് മാത്രമേ നമുക്ക് എംപ്ലോയ്മെന്റ് ഇൻഷുറൻസിന് അപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. ഇവര് ജോലിയിൽ ഇരിക്കുക ആരോ അത് 2 പേരെ കണ്ട് ചെയ്തു. തെണ്ടിത്തരം കാണിച്ചു. മൊത്തത്തെ ഞങ്ങളെല്ലാരും അഫക്ട് ചെയ്തു. 2 വർഷം എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് ഉള്ളവരെയൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞു. എല്ലാരും പറഞ്ഞോട്ടെ ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് എന്നിട്ട് സൂപ്പർവൈസേഴ്സൊക്കെ ഭയങ്കര വിഷമമായിരുന്നു. അവരൊക്കെ കരയൊക്കെ കരഞ്ഞവരൊക്കെ. അങ്ങനെ പറഞ്ഞു കേട്ടപ്പോ കാരണം അവർക്കും ഒന്നും ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല ഞങ്ങളൊക്കെ നന്നായിട്ട് പണിയെടുത്തോണ്ടിരുന്നത് അവിടെ അടിപൊളിയായിരുന്നു എനിക്ക് ഭയങ്കര ഇഷ്ടമായിരുന്നു പോവാനായിട്ട് പട്ടിപ്പണിയൊന്നുമല്ല ഫുൾ ടൈം നടത്താണെങ്കിൽ കൂടി ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞില്ല 100 പേരോളം മലയാളികളുണ്ട് ഡെയിലി കാണുന്നത് കുറെ പഠിച്ചു അന്ന് ഞാൻ സ്റ്റോറി ഒക്കെ ഇട്ടായിരുന്നു മറ്റേ ഒരു പാർട്ടിയുടെ അതൊക്കെ അവരുടെ കൂടെ ഉള്ള ഒരു അതെന്താ പണി പോയാല് പാർട്ടി അത്രയും പേര് അതൊക്കെ നല്ല വൈബായിരുന്നു സംഭവം അടിപൊളിയായിരുന്നു അവിടെ പോവാനൊക്കെ ഇഷ്ടമായിരുന്നു അനന്തുവിനെ ഞാൻ കാണാറില്ല അവൻ എന്ത് കൂടി ഇവിടുന്ന് കിച്ചണറിൽ ഒരു എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നു 90 കിലോമീറ്റർ 100 കിലോമീറ്റർ അടുത്തുണ്ട് അവന്റെ അങ്ങോട്ട് 1 അവർ 1.5 അവറേ ഉള്ളൂ കാറിന് പോകും അങ്ങോട്ട് ഡയറക്റ്റ് ബസ് ഒന്നും കണ്ടിട്ടൊന്നുമില്ല പക്ഷെ അവൻ ഇടയ്ക്കിടയ്ക്ക് ഇങ്ങനെ മെസ്സേജ് ഒക്കെ അയക്കും അവനെ പിന്നെ നോക്കി വരാൻ പറ്റും എനിക്കറിയാൻ പറ്റിപ്പോ ഞാൻ അവൻ എന്ന് കണ്ട അന്ന് ആ മറ്റേ കല്യാണത്തിന് സർജാദിന്റെ കല്യാണത്തിന് ഈ എൻഗേജ്മെന്റിന് പിന്നെ എന്നോട് പറഞ്ഞില്ല ഞാൻ ആരോ സ്റ്റോറി ഇട്ടപ്പോഴാണ് ഞാൻ കാണുന്നതന്നെ എൻഗേജ്മെന്റ് അല്ലേ അതുകൊണ്ടായിരിക്കും ഞാനത് സ്റ്റോറി കണ്ടപ്പോഴത്തേക്ക് ഞാൻ അവന് കൺഗ്രാസ് അയച്ചപ്പോ എന്തോ കുറച്ച് സംസാരിച്ചു ഞാൻ പഴയ ആൾക്കാരുമായിട്ടൊന്നും കോണ്ടാക്ട് ഇല്ലടി ഞാൻ ആരുമായിട്ടും മിണ്ടാറൊന്നുമില്ല എന്നോട് കാണുന്നതാണ് വിളിക്കണം പ്രശ്നം തീർന്നില്ലേ എടുത്തില്ലേ അവന്റെ സ്റ്റോറി എപ്പോഴും ഞാൻ കണ്ടായിരുന്നു ഏതോ ഒരു സ്ഥലത്തല്ല തെങ്ങ പൊന്നോ അവൻ നിന്നെ വഴി നമ്മുടെ ഫ്രണ്ടിൽ ഇരുന്ന് നയനെ നോക്കിക്കൊണ്ട് അച്ഛനും അമ്മയൊക്കെ സുഖമായിട്ടിരിക്കുന്നോ ഓ ഞാൻ എല്ലാ ആഴ്ചയും ശ്രീദേവിനെ വിളിക്കാറുണ്ടായിരുന്നു കാരണം ചുമ്മാ വിളിച്ചിട്ട് നിന്നെ വിളിച്ചിട്ട് കിട്ടാത്തൊന്നുമില്ല വിളിക്കുന്നു ശ്രീദേവി പിന്നെ ഇടയ്ക്കിടയ്ക്ക് ഞങ്ങള് ഇടയ്ക്കിടയ്ക്ക് വിളിക്കാറുണ്ട് അത് ഓരോ കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ ഇങ്ങനെ പറഞ്ഞു ഞാൻ ഇങ്ങോട്ട് വരാം ഫുഡൊക്കെ കഴിച്ചോ? ഒരാഴ്ചക്ക് മുന്നേ ഒന്നും ഷിഫ്റ്റ് ഒന്നും ഇടൂല തലേ ദിവസം. അയ്യേ.
The price. Here we got the inversion. The inversion pushed the price all the way up to that turtle soup place. Then it started inverted on
ജോലി
the
കിട്ടിയ
in parallel gap invert and fine. Fuck. Over time fine. Then
ഓക്കെ നീ അവളും കൂടെ
okay.
വരുമ്പോ വിളിക്ക്.
It's in so it's did the turtle soup. It inverted all the parallel gap invert and fine, but this format still holding. The inversion still holding. And price reacting out of the first inversion of the swing and trade back higher.
അപ്പൊ വിളിക്കാനാവുന്നോടി.
I
ഉച്ചി.
kind of wondering whether it's going to take that higher because it's a turtle soup, right? So it shouldn't be taken. As per my wish, it should not take. It's kind of manipulating me one more time. Now the inversion, I'll get the so far holding the price not got broken.
കൂട്ടത്തിൽ
Now the
ഒരെണ്ണം
low
ഇങ്ങനെ
has
ഗതി
been
പിടിക്കുന്നു.
broken. So now it's started trade lower. If I go to lower time frame, this is just a manipulation. Like as soon as price take this internal, we have this and this inversion here. This is the fucking pullback, bro. This is the pullback. This is the pullback.
എന്റെ
We have
സ്കൂൾ
to this
മേറ്റ്
level. Clearly see it's keep on holding.
എന്റെ സ്കൂളിൽ
And we got the
പഠിച്ചവനാണ്
to state right now.
എന്റെ ക്ലാസ്സിലല്ല പഠിച്ചത് പക്ഷെ ഞങ്ങൾ സ്കൂളിലായിരുന്നു.
So so we got a total good change the state of the leading inversion. Plus this is also getting inverted. Body close to below. What the fuck thing I did that? This is good.
ഞാനിപ്പോഴും ആ
Inside this
ഊഹത്തെ
range.
വളർത്തുന്നത്. അയ്യോ.
So as soon as space inside this image gives some weird reaction. At this point,
ഓരോ
that's like
നിമിഷവും
okay, change the state.
ദേശം
Parallel gap. Let me short here and put the stop at the high. That's my plan. But so weird candle comes up and it's created a gap here. It's failed to break this level and of close all the way up. Try to take the high. Instead it closed below. We got the inversion. We got the break. You can understand that what I'm saying. It's manipulation thing. So if this candle try to take this high, which means it's a manipulation candle. It's manipulated the people towards high. And what happened next?
തിരിച്ചു വരുമെന്നുള്ളത്.
So according to my direction, it's an inversion, change the state, going pull back. So
ഇവൻ എന്നെ
change the
അടിച്ച
state,
കാര്യം പറഞ്ഞു.
pull back, go and sweep some
കളിയാക്കി
sort of internal liquidity. This is that only internal swept and they stayed inside that level and we got this inversion and we got the change the state of everything. So obviously we can short inside this range and put the stop at this side and expect the price to drop lower. So this should be my entry model right now. This should be my yeah. So this is where I want to put my entries here and put my stop at this highs like that inversion. If I have a gap that's so far holding the price inversion, so it's got broken lower. So in one minute, it's beautifully created a gap here. You can clearly see that gap, right? Gap here. So I am just going to entering a position short right at this level and put the stop at this candle highs like that, above 50% of the level and expecting the price to this will be my I don't know. So expect the price to drop it in a second. Let me see. We guys in 5 minutes. It's super. Now it's done clear. Maybe in 15 minutes it's inverted. Yeah, it's inverted. So we have some time, but we are already inverted. Like speed, changing the state ability, pull back, take the high. Now it's close below this range, so I enter here, put the stop at the high, and expecting the page to drop down to this level. Beautiful, right? So on the parallel get so far holding like so after this we got the inversion, it's so far holding it. Now it's failed. Parallel that's so far holding, now it's failed, but this changes state ability. And in 3 minutes I don't beautiful. In 3 minutes we find the parallel gaps. So entry has been activated. I put my stop loss on this side. Let me see what's going to happen next. 3 minutes gap. We enter into 3 minutes gap. So I am trying my positions here. So the stop loss at this level and expecting the price to drop. This is where I owe my entry to break even. Yeah, this should be the thing. If it's break and close below, if it's sweep, whatever the thing, I will move into the break even. And expecting the price to drop down to this level. This is like 1.254. It's a great level. So in this position, there is the target for me. And one more thing. Here it clearly close below, so there is no point for the price coming back to this high. So 3 minutes, we got a 3 minutes gap here. 3 minutes parallel, so I don't like to see price reach this level. So the parallel gap that's so far holding, and it's got ran through with this break. So here I shorted and here I tweak my short position to stop at the high, targeting this. This is my first liquidity, and this would be my second liquidity, but at least I have to target this. That's it. And in 15 minutes, 5 minutes, it's very clear. In 15 minutes, it's like, so we already got changing the state of delivery here close below and pulling back to that level, which means 90% pullback. And it's the starting drops lower to break this level. We clearly inverted this candle. So obviously we can expect this should be the withdrawal. Okay. Sounds good. So in 5 minutes, I'm just waiting and seeing the prices and what's going on here. So this is inverter. This gets late. This gets a firewall here. So all time frame I plan to see the price gaps lower towards this low. So what I'm doing is I'm so what I'm doing is I'm place my trade at the 3 minutes gap or 1 minute gap. Put the stop at the high. As soon as price break below this level, I want to move my stop from this point. Not this point, honestly. To this point. So as soon as we break this level, we can move a stop loss from this, which is 55 points to this candle high. This candle high. So we are at the 50% level, right? So this level. This should be 10 points. So I tried almost I tried to start from this place to all the way down to I enter my position here to the stop loss of this high. As soon as price break this level, correct? As soon as price break this level, this level. കാരണം കുറെ അങ്ങ് പറയുമ്പോഴത്തേക്ക് ഇവന്റെ ഫ്രസ്ട്രേഷനിലുള്ള മെസ്സേജ് കാണുമ്പോൾ നമുക്കറിയാം ആൾക്ക് നന്നായിട്ട് ദേഷ്യം വരുന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഫ്രസ്ട്രേഷൻ ഉണ്ടെന്ന് മനസ്സിലായി ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞ നീ ദേഷ്യപ്പെടാനൊന്നും അല്ല ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു അവൻ പറഞ്ഞു to break, try down sweep, we got inverter, change the state, inverter, pulling back to that level, sweep this interval, pulling back to that level, sweep this interval, we got this in there. So obviously you can expect the price to drop slower. So I keep my stop here and expecting the price to reach this liquidity. But as per my wish, as soon as price take this loop, I knew I had to break even or partials. So I don't want to take partials, so I just want moment to break even. Customers please break this until then I should wait. So second the candle break and close below and then I need to break even and I let it run towards this low. That's it. Yeah. For 3 minutes. So I just we can stop at this waiting to see what's happening at this stage.
കണ്ണാടി എന്ന സ്വഭാവത്തിൽ മാറിയില്ല കാരണം
Sit it is.
എന്തുവായാലും ഇപ്പോഴും ഉണ്ടായില്ല ആ ഒരു രീതിയിൽ അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ കാരണം പഴയ ഞാൻ ദൈവം പഴയ എന്ത് ആയാലും എനിക്ക് ഇവിടെ അതിങ്ങനെ വീടൊക്കെ മാറി എനിക്ക് വന്നപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ അവർക്ക് വേണ്ടി എന്തൊക്കെ അതായത് എന്നെ പറഞ്ഞ് ഞാൻ ചെയ്യുമായിരുന്നു ശരിക്കും പറഞ്ഞു ഞാൻ വെക്കുന്ന ഫുഡ് പോലും അത് ഉടുപ്പില്ലാണ്ട് കഴിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്ന ആളുകൾ ഒന്നുമില്ല വളർന്നത് എങ്ങനെയാടി അങ്ങനെ ഒരു സാഹചര്യം ഉള്ളത് കൊണ്ട് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ ഇന്നും അങ്ങനെ തന്നെയാണ് ശരി എന്നിട്ട് അവൻ ആദ്യമോട് ചോദിച്ച ചോദ്യം തന്നില്ലയോ ഞാൻ അങ്ങോട്ടാ മെസ്സേജ് അയച്ചത് കാരണം ഇന്ന് എനിക്ക് വൈഫൈയുടെ പൈസ അയച്ചു തന്നെ അപ്പൊ ഞാൻ അങ്ങോട്ട് മെസ്സേജ് അയച്ചു താങ്ക് യു എന്നാ ഉണ്ടെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ് മെസ്സേജ് അയച്ചു അപ്പഴാണ് ഇങ്ങനെ സംസാരിച്ചു അത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് പുള്ളി വന്നാലും മറ്റേ ഈ നമ്മൾ ഈ ടോൺ ചെയ്ത് സംസാരിക്കില്ല പഴയ പോലെ അങ്ങ് സംസാരിച്ചതാണ് എനിക്ക് ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടില്ല അത് വേറെ കാര്യം പക്ഷെ എനിക്ക് നമുക്ക് ആ ഒരു പാറ്റേൺ മാറി അവൻ ആദ്യം എന്നോട് അതായത് നമ്മൾ കാനഡ വന്നപ്പോ എങ്ങനെയാണ് സംസാരിച്ചു തുടങ്ങി അങ്ങനെ സംസാരിച്ചപ്പോ എനിക്ക് ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടില്ല ഇപ്പൊ ഉള്ള എനിക്ക് അപ്പൊ ഞാന് എന്നിട്ട് എന്നോട് ചോദിച്ചത് എന്നോട് ചോദിച്ചാ ഇങ്ങോട്ട് ചോദിച്ചാ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു ആയി അപ്പൊ മെസ്സേജ് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു ഞാൻ വെറുതെ പറഞ്ഞാന്ന് പറഞ്ഞേ അപ്പൊ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു വെറുതെ പറഞ്ഞാന്നേ സിംഗിൾ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ മാർക്ക് ആണ് ഓക്കെ അത് കഴിഞ്ഞാണ് സംസാരം എന്നിട്ട് ഇങ്ങോട്ട് വന്ന് ചോദിച്ചു വൈകിട്ടാറുമ്പോ അപ്പൊ എനിക്കങ്ങ് പോയി ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു നിനക്ക് ഫണ്ണായിരിക്കും എനിക്കത് അങ്ങനെയല്ല എന്ന് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഞാൻ എന്റെ ലൈഫ് എന്റെ കയ്യിൽ നിന്ന് തോന്നിയ ഒരു നിമിഷമായിരുന്നു എന്നൊക്കെ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു എനിക്ക് അങ്ങനെയല്ല ട്രാജഡി ആയിട്ട് എനിക്ക് തോന്നി പെർസ്പെക്റ്റീവ് ആൻഡ് പെർസെപ്ഷൻ വേറെ വേറെ ആയിരിക്കും അങ്ങനെയാണ് അതൊക്കെ വന്നത് എനിക്കൊന്നും മനസ്സിലായി എന്താ എടി സത്യമായിട്ട് ഞാൻ പറയട്ടെ ഞാൻ അവനെങ്ങാനും എന്റെ പൊന്നെ ഞാൻ ചുവടിൽ ഒരു മാല ഇട്ട് നിൽക്കട്ടെ അവന് സത്യമായിട്ട് അങ്ങനെ തന്നെ സംഭവിച്ചു കുഞ്ഞി നമുക്കൊരു നമ്മളെ ഉണ്ടല്ലോ ചാറ്റ് ഒരുപാടുണ്ട് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നിന്നെ ഞാൻ കാണിക്കാം കൊറേയൊക്കെ അവര് എന്നെ പറഞ്ഞു ഓക്കെ പക്ഷെ എനിക്കതൊന്നും കണ്ടിട്ട് വിഷമല്ല ട്രിഗർ ആവുമല്ലേ ഇത് ട്രിഗറും അല്ല എനിക്ക് ഒരു ഫീലിംഗ് ആ ഒരു രീതിയില് ഞാൻ എല്ലാം എഴുതി എനിക്കാണ് ചില മെസ്സേജ് കാണുമ്പോ കമന്നുണ്ടോ അവിടെ ചെയ്യുന്നത് ദൈവമേ ഒരു മെസ്സേജ് അയച്ചിട്ട് ഞാൻ ഉച്ചയ്ക്ക് അയച്ച മെസ്സേജ് കുറെ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു ഞാൻ അങ്ങോട്ട് അയച്ചു വിട്ടിട്ട് എന്റെ ദൈവമേ അവൻ പിന്നെ നോക്കിയത് എപ്പോഴാ പറയാ രാത്രിയിൽ അവൻ കണ്ടിട്ടങ്ങ് പോയി അതി പിന്നെ എന്നോട് മിണ്ടിയിട്ടില്ല കേട്ടോ പിന്നെ ഞാൻ എന്റെ സ്റ്റോറി ഇട്ടായിരുന്നു എന്റെ ഫോട്ടോ ഞാൻ ഇൻസ്റ്റയിൽ രണ്ടിനും ലൈക്ക് ഒക്കെ ഇട്ട് വെച്ചിട്ട് സ്റ്റോറിക്ക് പോസ്റ്റിന് ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യും ഒരു വർഷം 1.5 കൊല്ലം ഞാൻ മറക്കത്തില്ല എനിക്ക് അന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു എന്തൊക്കെ എനിക്ക് വല്ലോ വേറെ എന്തെങ്കിലും മറവി രോഗം വന്നാൽ പോലെയല്ലോ അത്രയ്ക്കാണ് ആ നരകത്തിൽ നിന്ന് രക്ഷപ്പെട്ടാൻ എടി ആ വീട്ടിൽ നിന്ന് ഇറങ്ങിയതാടി ഞാൻ അതായിരുന്നു എന്റെ ടേണിംഗ് പോയിന്റ് പറയാം വീട്ടിൽ നിന്നാണ് കുറച്ച് നേരത്തെ ആവേണ്ടതായിരുന്നു എനിക്കിപ്പോ ആ ഒരു റിഗ്രറ്റ് ഉണ്ട് എന്നാലും സാരമില്ല നമുക്കൊരു ലൈഫ് ലെസൺ ആയിരിക്കാം അങ്ങനെ ഞാൻ കരുതുന്നു ഒരിക്കലും ആ വ്യക്തിയെ എനിക്ക് നേരിട്ട് കാണരുതെന്ന് ഞാൻ പുറത്തോട്ട് ഇറങ്ങിയത് ദൈവമേ എവിടെയും വെച്ച് കാണല്ലേ കാരണം ഞങ്ങളൊക്കെ ഒരു ഏരിയയിലാണ് താമസിക്കുന്നത് ബസ്സിലൊക്കെ കാണാലോ അപ്പൊ ചിലപ്പം ഫുഡ് ഗ്രോസറി വാങ്ങാനുള്ള കടയിലൊക്കെ കോമൺ ആണ് ഇവിടെ അപ്പൊ എവിടെ വേണേലും പോവാ ആൾക്ക് അങ്ങോട്ട് വരാം എന്നുള്ളതാണ് അറിയില്ല വീട്ടുകാരൊക്കെ നിൽക്കുമെന്ന് അറിയില്ല മെഡിക്കൽ ഫീൽഡ് ആയതുകൊണ്ട് ചിലപ്പോ ഇവിടെയൊക്കെ ജോലിയൊക്കെ കിട്ടും പിന്നെ ഒക്കെ കിട്ടും ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു നമ്മളെയൊക്കെ വീട്ടിലെങ്ങനെ ആ ചെറുക്കനെനിക്ക് ഹിടിച്ചു കണ്ടിട്ടാ ചെറുക്കൻ നല്ല നല്ല ചെറുക്കൻ എടി കാലെ വണ്ണം വെക്കാൻ കോല് പോലെയൊക്കെയാണ് ഇത് നമ്മൾ കമ്പിയൊക്കെ ഇതെന്താ ഇങ്ങനെയാണ് എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവുന്നത് ഭയങ്കര വലിയ കോലി വണ്ണം വെക്കുന്നില്ല കഴിക്കാത്തൊന്നുമല്ല മുട്ടാൻ വിട്ട് വിഴുങ്ങുന്നുണ്ട് എന്താ ചെയ്യും എക്സ്പെൻസീവ് ആയിട്ടുള്ളതൊന്നും പറയല്ലേ കാരണം പൈസ ഇല്ല കണ്ണു എടി ഞാനൊക്കെ പീനട്ട് ബട്ടർ എന്തോരം കഴിച്ചെന്നോ അതൊന്നും ഒന്നും ഏക്കുന്നില്ല എനിക്ക് മടുത്ത സാധനം നട്ട്സ് ഒക്കെ ഞാൻ വാങ്ങിച്ച് ഓർക്കുന്നുണ്ടോ അത് ബദാമും കൂടെ കുറച്ചുണ്ട് ബാക്കിയൊക്കെ തീർന്നു അത്രയും കഴിച്ചിട്ടൊന്നും എനിക്കതൊന്നും ഒരു ഇതാവുന്നില്ല അറിയില്ല അതൊന്നുമില്ല ഒരു പ്രശ്നമില്ല ക്ഷീണമില്ല തളർച്ചയും ഫുൾ ടൈം ഓണം രാത്രി വരെ ഞാൻ വേണം എനിക്കങ്ങനെ ഓർക്കക്ഷീണമൊന്നുമില്ല പിന്നെ ഓർക്കക്ഷീണം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞെങ്കിൽ രാവിലെ തണുപ്പുള്ളതുകൊണ്ട് കൂടി എഴുന്നേക്കാനൊരു മടിയുണ്ടെന്നുള്ളൂ അല്ലാണ്ട് അതുമില്ല ഓർക്കക്ഷീണം അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എന്തോ ഓർക്ക് ശരിയായില്ല ക്ഷീണമൊന്നുമില്ല ആ വീണ് കിടക്കുന്ന മഞ്ഞ് അതേപടി കിടക്കും വീട്ടിൽ കസേര എന്ത് കസേര ആ ഈ മഞ്ഞത്ത് ഒരു ഫോട്ടോ എടുക്കണമെന്നുണ്ടായിരുന്നു
என்ன அந்த அளக்குறது பண்றது இல்லையா அந்த பொங்கல் ஒதுக்குறது இல்லையா
അതെ അപ്പൊ ഞാൻ മാറ്റി ഓ ഇന്നലെ അമലനോട് 100 കേട് തരാവുന്നു ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞില്ല ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞോളാ ഞാൻ ഉള്ളതാന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു 2 മാസമായിട്ട് എനിക്ക് പണിയില്ല ഇവിടുന്ന് 100 കേട് അവിടെ എങ്ങനെ വീട്ടിൽ പോകാൻ മാസം അവിടെ പോകണം ഇവിടെ വയ്ക്കാൻ പറയും മാസം വീട്ടിലോട്ട് മാറുമ്പോ ഫസ്റ്റ് മൂന്ന് ലാസ്റ്റ് മൂന്ന് എല്ലാം ചോദിക്കുന്നത് ഒരു മാസമായിരുന്നു. ആ ഇപ്പൊ ഫെബ്രുവരി തുടങ്ങിയതല്ലേ ഉള്ളൂ. മുപ്പത്തൊന്നിന് ഞാൻ ലാസ്റ്റ് പോയത് 16 കണ്ടത്. ഡിസംബർ 16. അത് കഴിഞ്ഞ് പോയില്ലേ 16. 2 മാസം ആകാറായി. എന്താ അവിടുന്ന് പോലും ഇന്ന് വരുന്നില്ല. ഇനി അവിടെ എങ്ങനെ കിട്ടിയിരുന്നില്ല. വീട്ടിലെല്ലാം റോസോടെ ഞാൻ റോസ് റോസ് വീണ ചേച്ചി റോസ് അതിന് മലയാളം അറിയില്ലാത്തത് എന്റെ ഭാഗ്യം. എനിക്കൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞ് മനസ്സിലാക്കിപ്പിച്ചു. അതെന്തായാലും വേറെ സ്ഥലം ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടില്ല. ജിത്തിനെ പോലെയുള്ള അങ്ങനെ ബോധമുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. കവാദം എന്താ എനിക്കല്ലേ പറയാനുണ്ടോ? എന്താ 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 പ്രശ്നം എന്താ?
ஒன்னும் வந்திருக்காது அமெரிக்கால அவர் பேசிதான் பார்க்க. அதுக்கு தான் கேட்டீங்க.
ആക്ച്വലി പ്രശ്നം എന്താ? വല്ല കൗൺസിലിങ്ങിനും കൊണ്ടിരിക്കും.
ശരി.
എന്നാലെന്ത് പറഞ്ഞു? കൗൺസിലിംഗ് ചെയ്യുന്നത് വട്ടായിട്ടല്ലല്ലോ. ഇവനൊരു ആക്റ്റീവ് ആകുന്നില്ല. ഇനി ഈ പ്രായത്തിലൊക്കെ പിള്ളേർ മോനെ 2 കഞ്ചാവ് കിടക്കണം. അപ്പൊ ഭയങ്കര ഇട്ടു. കേറിപ്പോ ആ വഴി ഞാൻ ദിനം വെച്ചു പ്ലാൻ ചെയ്ത് നോക്കിയാൽ ജസ്റ്റ് അപ്പൊ പോയി നോക്കിയേക്കും. എന്റെ ക്ലാസ്സിൽ പഠിച്ച പഠിച്ച ഒരു ചെറുക്കനാണ്. പക്ഷെ ഞാൻ അങ്ങനെ ഒരാളെ കണ്ടാക്കി തുടങ്ങിയിട്ടില്ലാത്തിനും അക്ഷയാസി സൂര്യയുടെ സ്റ്റോറി പക്ഷെ ബ്ലൗസിന്റെ ആ കഴുത്തങ്ങോട്ട് ഇറങ്ങിയിട്ട്